What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Let me download this file. Completely forgot to download the file. And there we go. Poof. Just like that. Just like that. Emerald Word of the Day is ! Solar. Couple of things, a little bit of housekeeping things before we get into the live stream too much. Really big news on mobile today. Really big news on mobile that we got to talk about. We have a... we've been entered into a competition. America's Favorite Couple. America's Favorite Couple. There's a link in the description box down below. If you think that we are potentially America's favorite couple, please click on that link and vote for us. It's free. You can donate a lot. I would recommend not donating. Just do the free. Just do the free. Looks like you got to verify with Facebook. So, costs one vote every 24 hours. Okay, there you go. Yeah. America's favorite couple? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. We have we got a dog in eval right now. Remy has been fully cleared for daycare. So she is at a trial. She's at a trial run at a daycare near our house. Very highly rated doggy daycare. They also do boarding if we need them to board her. But she's outside of my control for the first time since I picked her up from her neck surgery. So if I get a call from them for any reason, I'm going to be leaving the live stream to go do that. Okay. If for any reason my dog is in trauma or whatever, I'm gonna go. Okay, and I'm just gonna go. I don't think that there's going to be an issue because it's like 3 months since her injury. 2 months since her injury. I think it's been 2 months since her injury. So, yeah. She hasn't socialized with any dog. She hasn't socialized at all, my dog, in almost 3 months. Yeah, so kind of nervous. Kind of nervous, but she's going to be fine. They're experts. She's going to be fine. Okay. So let's start this off. Like, this is huge news, guys. This is something that I thought had been coming for a very long time, a very long time. There is at the end of the live stream, like, Tempest is doing crazy stuff. And at the end of the live stream on Friday, which, by the way, I completely, we got tired of watching because they were just showing the goose photo bombs. They're going to have a mechanic built into the campaign once you beat the campaign. And this is important because up until now, there really hasn't been a reason to finish the campaign. Yeah, it was nice, like, to complete it, right? And it's always good to have as much variety as possible whenever you're farming. Oh, no. Did this restart? What happened here? I loaded this up before the live stream specifically so it would be ready to go. Are you kidding me right now? Anyway, there's a way to earn talismans. Talismans and rune spheres, right? So in today's post, they made a very large announcement having to do with the Golden Sun season. Very hyped to have an Oya themed season. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Campaign continues. The new game mode, Eternal Frontier, will be open soon. It's an infinite challenge. What's up for grabs? Rune spheres, talismans, red items, and a whole lot more. The new mode is all about your strategic thinking and game mastery. With infinite tips, there's no holding back. Experiment and play as much as you want. Now, there's some verbiage here. There's some verbiage here that makes me think that this is going to be... yeah, could be Robert. There's some verbiage here that makes me think that there is literally no limit to this. But to me, I find that I'm skeptical I'm very skeptical about a no-limit activity. I'm very skeptical. In almost no single thing in all of Hero Wars, Alliance or Dominion era, is there a thing that you can do infinitely without paying for it. Like, think about the arena. You can keep fighting all day long, but you have to pay emeralds for it. Think about the campaign. You can keep farming the campaign all day long, but you got to spend energy from, saved up energy bottles or whatever they're called, or spending emeralds to get more energy, right? Almost nothing has unlimited attempts, infinite attempts, as they say. So I think that there's something here. Maybe you have to buy a pass. Maybe it's available if you have the golden ticket. I think that there's a catch here that we're missing, okay? I don't think that it's free, unlimited, infinite opportunities. I don't. I just do not think that that's going to be the case. But we've been asking for a long time for a way to get talismans that we missed. And this could be exactly the thing that we're talking about. Rune spheres for leveling up your heroes, runes, glyphs, whatever. Yes. Absolutely more opportunity for those. Yes. It's been long enough. It's been long enough since they've changed the rune sphere system. It's been long enough. They can make these more accessible. They can. Let's get past the time gating. Let's get past the money gating. Let's get past the bottleneck. It's going to be nice. It's going to be more helpful, right? Customizing your heroes, always good. The red items, it's kind of a relatively new addition to Hero Wars Alliance, but still, it is pretty good. And, this isn't going to be like Hero Wars on Facebook and web have chapters 14 and 15, right? Chapters 14 and 15 to kind of finish the story of the Dark Elements and the Dark Titans and all of that. On mobile, you don't have that. You go to chapter 13 and that's the end of it. The boss at the end of chapter 13 isn't even really the boss of the game. Right? It's like the it doesn't even show it. It doesn't even show it. Yeah. Anyway, it's not even. Oh, I guess we can start it. Okay. Let's start it. It's not even the real boss. Yeah. Wait a second. Where is the boss? Am I not to the boss yet? Anyway, it's a moot point. It doesn't matter. We thought for a long time that they were going to add chapter 14 and 15 like they did on Facebook and web. By the way, they added chapter 14 and 15 to Facebook and web like 6 years ago. A lot of red items are impossible to get. Yeah. I hope that they make it easier. Robert says rune spheres are their biggest revenue for whales. I doubt they make it easier or cheaper to obtain. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Robert, you might be right. I'm looking at this and I'm optimistic. I try to be an optimist. I try. With this game, it's hard. We're putting the final touches on the new mode, so it won't be live from season day 1, but we'll reveal the launch date and all the juicy details very soon. Very cool. Okay, so the Golden Sun season is almost here. If we look at the current season, we have 6 days left. So roughly 7 days from now, 6 days from now, we will have the launch of the Golden Sun season. We're going to get a little bit more story about one of my favorite characters, Oya. Big fan of Oya. Big fan. I like her aesthetics. I like her moveset. I like her storyline. Big fan of it. Tempest out here causing glitches in the Matrix. Red items shown here. A talisman shown right there. Right. New solar skins. Now, Facebook and web players. This does not mean that Facebook and web is going to get these solar skins, okay? We've had this conversation before. It's worth mentioning again. 2 of these 4 heroes aren't even on Dominion Era. D-Warman. I like both of her aesthetics. Both of them. Probably top waifu on mobile. TBH. This Phobos skin, though, this Phobos skin is amazing. Like, the white and gold and red color scheme has always been a favorite of mine. The faceless solar skin has been one of my top skins just for the color scheme. for years now. The white, red, and gold aesthetic on these skins is amazing. But this Phobos skin, holy, look at this skin. The flaming hands, the flaming feather. Oh my gosh. This guy is... I love this skin. I love this skin. The Folio skin's really cool. The Soleil skin is kind of basic to me. The Zisha skin... You know, I kind of feel like Zisha's skin... I don't really like Zisha's skin. I like the skin, but I don't like it for her. I don't like it for her. I think that she needs to stick closer to the Chaos aesthetic, you know, but she's pretty cool, though. But by far, the Phobos and the Folio skins are the cool ones for me. What are they doing? I don't know. What are their stats? No idea. No idea. I hope that Phobos skin is the Skin Plus. I really, really hope it's the Skin Plus. Because it is so cool. I love that skin. I love this Phobos skin. I really hope that this comes to Facebook and web as well, because I would potentially level up Phobos just to have this. All right. Whew. Whew. Goodness. Goodness. What a weekend for Hero Wars Alliance. I'm a big fan. So then there's a free gift, Chapter 2, Mission 5. Make sure you get that knocked out. Let's see. What do you think of the new game mode? Join Oya on her adventure filled with family drama, tribal responsibilities, epic battles, sweet rewards, and yes, a chance to upgrade our fierce heroine. Yeah. Pretty hyped about it. Pretty hyped about it. Emerald Order of the Day, exclamation point solar. We have 88 entries. We have 135 people watching. Let's choose a winner. Ooh, there we go. That is a repeat winner. Tomorrow is the first, guys, which means today is the last time. The last time you can get on the June drawing. I just got out of the shower and my hair is still wet. Webb. Brian Lewis. That's a new name. Brian Lewis. Going to a doctor today. The general. Going to a new general practitioner today. My doctor retired in January. My doctor retired in January, and I go every year. Guys, you should go see the doctor. You should go see the doctor. I know that some of you live in countries that don't really allow an annual doctor's visit without a reason. But there you are, Brian. Nice. Brian, what version of the game do you play? It's important. It's important to get an idea of what you're doing, because, you know, if Facebook and web, nice. I'm gonna get some blood work done. I'm gonna do a little bit of get some referrals, get my eyes checked, get my hearing checked. You know, I haven't got my eyes checked in probably 5 years. I don't want to say your name because I don't know how to pronounce your name. Man bun? Yeah. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. Bad case. Vitamin D is low, so he wants me to spend more time outdoors. God, I've been thinking about rucking a little bit. You know, I live in a really cool neighborhood, and you know, it's most of the sidewalks are pretty shaded, so the heat really isn't going to be an issue. I'm thinking about picking up a ruck, like a weighted vest or a backpack that I could put some weights in or something. Thinking about it. Over on Hero Wars Facebook and web, we have Elemental Synergy. Make sure you collect that 500 energy. It's very important that you do. Very important that you get the free energy. A lot of people have been talking about the new island picture that's been showing up here. Let's see if anybody's cracked it yet. Doesn't look like anybody's cracked it yet. Here we go. I will show you what the new island looks like. Nope, I don't have it. I thought I did. I thought I saw somebody post an image of the island, but it was from last month. Yeah, so we have 8 days. I'm sorry, we have 8 hours, not 8 days. We have 8 hours until the current map ends. 8 hours, 40 minutes from the sound of my voice right now. All right, if you guys haven't had an opportunity to go get everything you want off the June Island, check out the June Mysterious Island revealed discussion on my blog. Shows where all the really hot items are. 15,000 emeralds, the 500 of both Ascension materials, 100 absolute artifact chests. We have the 75,000 Titan skin stones, 110 of the skin stone boxes. Yeah, make sure you get them. Make sure you get them if you want them, because we're going to be done in about 8 hours. We're going to be done in about 8 hours, and that's it. No more opportunity. I saw some people complaining. It's so funny to me. It's so funny to me that all these people that will be public about anti-cheating, and there's a lot of cheating that's going on in this game. But I think that they've taken some great steps in the last week or two. You have some people complaining about cheating, and then you also have a bunch of very prominent names in Discord servers. Very prominent names in Discord servers complaining about functionality of the cheats and how they're suddenly not working. Apparently, in the last week, some changes were made. Some changes were made so that the cheating that is being done in the Osh and Maestro fights, you can no longer test. You can test, but the test isn't the same as the actual fight. I discovered over the weekend that the people that are able to manually test fights against Osh, all right, it's not translating to live for whatever reason. I'm a big fan of that. Unfair advantages, if you pay money, big fan of it going away. There was a discussion about having access to old mounts. Apparently, as soon as just like last month or the month before, you were able to go to previous islands and get items off of those items. Sir Turbo, I don't know. Not sure, Sir Turbo. I am pleased to announce that you are no longer able to go to previous months' Mysterious Islands. And what's really cool is the fact that here we are less than a day away. We're less than a day away from a new Mysterious Island, or at least this one going away. This might be the last Mysterious Island that we ever have. I doubt it, right? They fixed the gift of the elements and the tournament power. That's great, John. I love that. I love that they fixed that too. Big fan. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, as Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace, used to say all the time. But still, cheating is cheating. It's no fun for those of us that are trying to do it the real way, the hard way. Anyway, will we have a new map in 9 hours? No idea. Could be. Could be. I see people talking about the Tournament of Power. Let's talk about that. Scott Kerber. So the Hero Tournament of Power is coming around, what, 2 days? Let's see. Tonight, Hero Tournament of Power goes live in about 8 hours. In about 8 hours, there is some high likelihood. There's some high likelihood that we're going to get an introduction to the new hero. Some kind of currency. Some kind of currency for the new hero could be part of this event. All right. They did make the announcement on Thursday or Friday that there will be a new hero in July sometime. So it would make sense that the first Hero Tournament of Power for the month of July, because there might be more, probably just the one though, will feature some kind of currency. I'm a big fan of that. I also hope that they did it like they did Lyria, where it didn't actually apply to the hero itself, just to the other resources that you can earn. In the folio version of Hero Tournament of Power, it directly correlated to additional boss fights, which meant a higher likelihood to get the totem fragment, right? Would you say Martha is a worry investment? Yeah, I like Martha a lot. She's very handy in a lot of teams. They're still selling. Yeah, Robert, there's no doubt in my mind that they will continue to have Mysterious Island. Oh yeah, Sir Turbo. Yeah. They were complaining about it last week in this Discord server. I'm a part of this Discord server because, well, I joined to go see what people were doing, what people were able to do. I'm not paying for it. I would never pay for it. Okay, so Scott is not here. How about Mural? Oh, Mural's we've drawn Mural several times this month. Nightbot is not doing well. Might have to try a different platform. Got to the point where I'm not really leveling up in my heroes or tides except during the respective tournament power events. Yeah, Kevin, that's probably smart. That's probably smart. Can you suggest the best team pet for Lyria, Kira, Sebastian, Nebula, Jet, Blender team? Albus. Without knowing who you're going to be attacking, Albus is probably the best pet. Vex, the entity. Vex could also be a good pet, right? In some instances, you might want to use Chorus. In some instances, like if you're going up against the Lara Croft team, I'd probably still use Chorus. Yeah, Vex could be good. Yeah, Axel could be a good choice too. Yeah, a lot of dupes this month. Sorry, guys. It's random. Okay, something was brought to my attention last week, and I apologize. I forgot who it was. If you were watching, please tell me that this was you. Please tell me that this was you. Last week, we were doing our Guild War, and somebody told me that an instant win team against Lyria Ishmael was a Mira tank. Here we go. When you see Lyria Ishmael on the opposing team, Amira, Nebula, Sebastian, Lara, Aiden is a safe choice. Okay, it's a safe choice here. It's just a lot of critical hit. They don't have enough damage to kill Amira with Aiden back there. All right. You want to have Oliver on Amira. Nebula is not going to be dodging because of the enemy Lyria, but Ishmael is going to miss. A lot of the physical attackers are going to miss because Amira has that wish that causes agility heroes that have crit to miss. So there's just not that much damage. There's just not that much damage that can go out. It's not a 100% win rate, but it is a good high win rate, and it's one that I used effectively in today's Guild War. So Amira, Nebula, Sebastian, Lara, Aiden. Okay, and here are the pets. Now, this doesn't work for every Ishmael Lyria. Disclaimer, there will be some exceptions. Ishmael Lyria, Orion, maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. But in today's Guild War, I had an opportunity to go up against a variation of that team, and I used the exact same team because I just kind of wanted to see how it would work, how it would do. We have Astaroth and Fafnir instead of Lara Croft and Aiden. Okay, so no heals here. This team got a lot closer to taking me down, but not that much closer. Okay, there was a second there that I thought that I was going to time out, but ultimately Ishmael by himself cannot defeat this team. And whenever it was just Ishmael by himself at the end, I knew it was just a matter of time. All right, Astaroth's down. Sebastian's going to go down pretty quick. Lyria is just going to get beat up. You know, Lyria is a strength-based hero, which means she has higher health, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Now, there is the potential that Fafnir could help Lyria stay alive longer. There is a potential that Fafnir could keep Ishmael up or strong enough to counter my my Amira before the agility wish spell went off. Right, and again, the wish causes any agility-based hero with critical hit stat to miss for like 9 seconds or something like that, which is a long time and plenty of time for Aiden to heal back up, right? Plenty of time. Of course, we have Nebula doing the spot healing as well. See all those misses? Miss, and the wish ended. So, you know, I was like, oh no, am I going to be able to kill this guy? He healed all the way back up to full. Look at that. All the way back up to full. But without any other support behind him, it was just a matter of time until he got blown up with an earth-shattering kaboom. One of the coolest things about Amira is just the big damage hits. Oh, okay. There we go. Sorry, I just got a text message from a number I didn't recognize, and I was like, oh, is this the... is this one of the things? I have Lara. So yeah, that is true. That is true. Lara Croft on this team is definitely a problem, and one that I recognize. Okay, it's definitely one that I recognize. So Lara goes a long way in stun locking teams that feature Sebastian in the third position or further back. Okay, anytime you see Sebastian in the third position or further back. But Lara Croft didn't win me this game. Kevin, it's hard to say. You got to be comparable to the enemy team is the best thing that I can tell you. Kevin asks, how high do you have to level Amira for this team? Does she have to be fully maxed? Your Amira has to be comparable to the enemy team. Mine is maxed. My Amira is completely maxed out here, but I'm facing a team that has maxed heroes. All right, Lyria, Ishmael, Seb, and Neb. Yeah, I think Nebula stands in the wrong position for that, though. Yeah, but that is true. This is a Lara Croft feature team. There are other versions, you know, and maybe without Lara Croft, maybe using Polaris instead, maybe using, because we can't forget that Ishmael and Lyria are both weaker to magic damage than physical damage. They both are. They just are. So, you know, Polaris could be good. Heidi could potentially be good. You could use... Heidi could be good because of the blind. Heidi blinds front row. So he could be good because of the blind. Blinding Ishmael, blinding Lyria could be good. Hard to say, though. Hard to say. Is Lara Croft carrying, or is it truly Amira? I don't know. But whoever it was in my chat, you know what? I think it was Polly T. Was it you, Polly T? Last week that told me about this team? That was me. Yeah. This is why I love the live stream. This is why I prefer live streaming to just doing video, because I get so much fun. I get so much fun ideas. Right? Polly T, thank you so much. If you have any suggestions as who we could use instead of Lara Croft here, I'd love to hear it. Love to hear it. Oh my goodness. Kalfin? Will I be streaming Friday the 4th? So that's a good point. Phil, no. We are not streaming Friday. Okay. We are... Zhu instead of Lara? Could maybe... I don't... could be. Maybe. Yeah. So we're going to Chicago. We are going to Chicago to visit some friends and family and watch fireworks on Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan. Gonna go out on a boat. So we're leaving Friday morning before the live stream Friday. So no live stream Friday. It is it's like a 4.5 hour drive, 5-hour drive from our house to the hotel. Hey, nice web player. Nice. $40 a night parking, but it's way cheaper than flying, right? And there's 4 of us, and we'll have a car there. It'll be, it's good. It's fine. It's a German user. Yeah. Welcome, German friends. You know what I mean? Is that Mr. Burns? Is that really what the name means? Middle of the country. Yeah, you're right. We do have a very good travel hub. I wish that Lambert, our airport, I wish it was better, but it is not. It is not better. Okay. So then my other attack today was a Dante, Orion, Augustus team. It was pretty easy. It is pretty easy. Pretty easy win. Oh, Kevin, I bet that's awesome. Flying out. Yeah, I bet that's pretty cool. I've been watching a lot of drone shots of fireworks. Lambert's a ghost town after America pulled its sub. Yeah, I mean, Southwest terminal is busy. Southwest Airlines terminal is busy. They're supposedly remodeling it because there's two terminals, and I think they're moving everything into one terminal. Clash of Worlds. I did my Titan attacks earlier. Oh, the Heroes Bridge is available. Nice. Let's do some Clash of Worlds. Okay, so we have Dante, Orion, Augustus. Team has been defeated. Interesting Iris choice. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what happens. Is it the same kind of win here? Axel, Warflag, Frost. So we do Albus, Fenris, Axel, Oliver, go. Does Iris change the outcome? I don't think it does. But it's cool that you're trying new things, Don Hackler. Hacklar. Nope. Guess not. Okay. So this is a Qingmao Blender team. Aiden, Qingmao. And instead of using Sebastian here, who shall we use? We can't use Sebastian because we've already used Sebastian. And we don't want to use Sebastian because Sebastian would cause crits. Who shall we use? We can use Polaris. I don't like Arachne. Fafnir? Yeah, let's use Fafnir. Sure. Let's use Fafnir. Amira instead of Sebastian. Could. I'm gonna do an Amira Heidi team though. I'm gonna do an Amira Heidi team, or I'm gonna do a Amira Aurora team. Yeah. Lots of dodges. Lots of dodges. Everybody dodging. It's getting kind of close. Okay, so Heidi's dead. We're fine. I got nervous there. I got nervous there a little bit. Heidi's really good at blinding your physical attackers when they're on rampage. You know what I mean? Really good at it. So we could do Amira here. Let's try Amira Celeste Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry, Aurora Celeste Ninja Turtles with Amira. And do we do double healer? Double healer. Or do we just use Heidi? Let's go with Arachne. Let's go with Arachne. Yeah. Big mage team. We got an agility wish back there. It's going to cause a lot of Iris's damage to just miss. It's going to cause a lot of... hopefully we get lucky with the dodges. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Aurora alt spam. Dodge, dodge, dodge. A lot of dodges from Bitey there. That's pretty good. Playing an auto mode with Celeste. I want her healing. Because, yep, miss. Okay, so the agility wish is up. So now is the time to be killing people. Okay, so Ishmael is dead, so there's no more revive now. Yeah, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. So Aurora does a nice center line area of effect damage. Ninja Turtles groups people up. Arachne stun locks whole lines. So if they're grouped up with the Ninja Turtles, then we've got Aurora and Arachne stun and damaging. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. That was easy. Helios would have been a good choice too. Helios could have been a good choice also. Yeah, I like Helios there. There we go. 3 wins on that hero bridge. Day 1. Guys, it's day 1 of Clash of Worlds. If you aren't taking your attacks on day 1, what are you even doing, man? What are you even doing? Yeah. Good day. It's a good day. Nice clean lines. Good wins. It's a good day. Yeah. Let's try another name. Bjorn G. Bjorn G. This is the 90th name that we'll be adding to the list. Nice. Web player. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. So Heidi's attack can be less effective at a longer range. At a longer range. So Heidi specifically attacks the front line and the mid line. So the Death Flower attacks the center line. It doesn't hit everybody. It hits the center line. If you're concerned about Lars pushing the group back, I don't think you got to be concerned because it targets the centermost hero. Not like the center of the room. It targets the hero. Toxic Spit is a frontline, pure damage and blind. Snake Charmer is it's the lowest health enemy, and then Spy Camo is just a damage boost. So Heidi attacks the mid line, the front line, and the lowest health. No. Your range is fine. Your range is fine. You can always group up with Maya as well. Yeah. No, he's using Lars. So Lars is a good choice with Heidi. Lars Heidi is definitely an interesting team choice and one that could work out really well. It could work out really well. Last thing I want to talk about today is this skin sale. Do not buy it. It is not worth it. It is overpriced. $14.99 for 20,000 skin stones sounds like a great deal. Sounds like a great deal. Because usually it costs $14.99 to get a skin, which is 5,000 skin stones, and 3,500 skin stones, right? $14.99 for 20,000 compared to $14.99 for 5,000 skin stones plus 35. So 8,500 skin stones for $15 versus 20,000 skin stones for $15. Neither of these are a good deal. Neither of these are a good deal, okay? It is a better deal if you are desperate to spend money to get skin stones. If you are desperate, it is a better deal to spend $15 on emeralds during a ×4 sale. Okay? A ×4 or better sale. Only then should you spend money on emeralds, if you're going to spend money. And then use those emeralds, not in the airship, use those emeralds in Outland to open Outland chests, and any of the Outland coins that you get, you go in the Outland shop and you buy large skinstone chests, and the Outland allows you to specifically pick which chest or which skinstone you prefer. So for example, if I wanted more intelligent skinstones, I'd spend more emeralds on intelligent skinstones, and then using the Outland coins to buy those Outland chests, I can specifically choose that I want intelligent skinstones out of those chests, okay? That is more efficient. It is more efficient dollar value than this. It is more efficient. It's more efficient. Do not buy this. Do not buy this. Do not buy this. As a matter of fact, don't buy this either. Okay, don't buy this either. None of these are limited time only. Shoot. Hold on. Oh, Amazon is launching their own Starlink. Interesting. Might have to check that out. I have 2 Starlinks now. Poly T, no info. No info. Roman S giveaways tomorrow. Yeah. No info yet. No info yet. I've had the Hero War Simulator Discord channel open over here the whole time. What makes Lars Heidi? That's a good question. Lars Heidi. Why Lars Heidi? The question isn't Lars Heidi, it's Lars Augustus with Heidi. Okay. So Lars has this ability called not Kai. Here we go. He has Lord of the Storm. Okay. Summons a tornado at the enemy's backline that groups all of the enemies up. Okay. Groups all of the enemies up. So Lars does this attack that groups all the enemies up. So then you have Augustus. Okay, Augustus has, grounded, okay? Augustus deals damage with Lightning Rod or his basic attack. All nearby enemies also take damage. So if the enemies are grouped up, then Augustus is hitting multiple enemies, okay? Now, he also has this ability, the superconductivity debuff, that if Augustus is fully ignoring the enemy's magic defense, then all magic damage done to those heroes are pure damage instead. That's why Orion and Augustus is so good together, right? Now, one thing that Lars has that Orion has is a magic penetration artifact weapon. Okay, so bonus magic penetration on artifact weapon use, grouping up enemies. Augustus is targeting groups of enemies, right? And then Heidi does a attack called Death Flower that summons a huge mushroom at the center of the enemy team. It can only hit 3 heroes if they're all spread out. But if they're grouped up, if the heroes are all grouped up because of Lars's tornado, then that Death Flower is hitting the whole group. So you have the Death Flower hitting the whole group. You have Lars grouping them all up. You have Augustus hitting the whole group, right? It's a good combo. It's a good combo. It's not quite as efficient as Augustus Orion, but it still works. It still works really well. Right, and it'll surprise people. It surprises people. You see a hero like Lars in the enemy team, and you're like, whoa, interesting. Yeah. So I used to say that it was best to buy the skin instead of using the 5K Sin Stones, but he was much younger. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's me trying to do math on days it's not Monday, man. I've been not doing too much math today, by the way. But you can do the math yourself. It is cheaper to spend $15 on those emeralds. Trust me. Starlink Robert, no, there's so many Starlink satellites in the sky now. I don't know that a lot would have to fall. I don't know. We get it. We're getting it because we camp and we want to be able to contact our families if cell towers go down. By the way, if the cell towers go down, satellite phones will still work. Okay. So if you have satellite internet, you can call people that also have satellite internet or live in an area that cell phone grids are still up. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, guys. We will be back tomorrow. 12 p.m. Central Time. That is 5 p.m. UTC. Reminder, no live stream on Friday. There is a link, the first link in the description for a vote, a contest that I'm a part of. If go click on that and check it out and see if it's something you'd be interested in voting for. It's a silly thing, but whatever. For entertainment purposes only? Yes, 100%. CCG, I won't even be here. You won't even know. Don't even know. Thanks everybody for being here. Please like the video if you found it helpful or at least a little entertaining. I love you all. Good luck in demand.